Marcus Rashford's struggles at Aston Villa continue to dominate headlines, with former England striker Michael Owen adding his voice to the growing criticism. After another underwhelming performance in Villa's UEFA Europa Conference League clash against Club Brugge, where Rashford failed to get on the scoresheet, Owen didn't hold back. The former Ballon d'Or winner mocked Rashford for failing to live up to his promises of goals, especially as his fellow loanee, Marco Asensio, stole the spotlight with a brace. Rashford's ongoing goal drought. When Marcus Rashford joined Aston Villa on loan from Manchester United, there was a sense of optimism among fans. Rashford himself promised to be the difference maker for Villa, vowing to deliver goals and help the team compete on multiple fronts. But as the weeks have gone by, those promises have started to ring hollow. The 27-year-old striker is yet to find the back of the net for Villa, and his latest performance against Club Brugge has only intensified the scrutiny. In stark contrast, Marco Asensio, who also joined Villa on loan from Paris Saint-Germain, has been thriving. Against Club Brugge, the Spanish attacker showcased his class, scoring 2 brilliant goals that secured a crucial victory for Aston Villa. While Asensio's brace drew praise from fans and pundits alike, Rashford's inability to convert chances or impose himself in the game has become a growing concern. Michael Owen's scathing remarks. Michael Owen, known for his sharp analysis as a pundit, didn't mince his words when discussing Rashford's performance. Speaking after the game, Owen said, "Marcus Rashford is full of empty promises. He talks a big game, always saying he's ready to step up and deliver, but when it matters on the pitch, he's nowhere to be seen. This isn't Manchester United anymore. He doesn't have the luxury of excuses. At Aston Villa, he was brought in to score goals, and he's failing to do the basics." Owen went on to praise Marco Asensio's impact, using the Spaniard as a direct comparison to Rashford's underwhelming performances. "Look at Marco Asensio. He came to Villa with no fuss, no big promises, and he's delivering every single game. That's what separates top players from those who just flatter to deceive. Rashford needs to stop talking and start scoring." Fan frustration mounts. Rashford's inability to deliver in front of goal has not gone unnoticed by Aston Villa supporters. Many fans, who were excited by his arrival, are now questioning whether the club made a mistake by signing him on loan. Social media has been flooded with criticism, with some fans calling for Rashford to be benched in favor of other attacking options. One fan wrote on Twitter, "How long are we going to wait for Rashford to score? Asensio has been here for the same amount of time and is already making a difference. Rashford is just wasting chances." Another added, "Rashford promised goals, but all we've seen are missed opportunities. If he can't perform in a game like this, when will he?" A career at a crossroads. For Marcus Rashford, his loan spell at Aston Villa was meant to be a chance to rediscover his form and rebuild his confidence. However, with every goalless game, the pressure on him continues to mount. At 27 years old, Rashford is no longer considered a young prospect but a player who should be in the prime of his career. Michael Owen's criticism highlights a larger concern: has Rashford lost the edge that once made him one of England's most promising forwards? While his work off the pitch has earned him admiration, his inability to deliver on the field is threatening to derail his career. Can Rashford turn things around? Despite the criticism, there's still time for Rashford to salvage his loan spell at Aston Villa. With the right mindset and support from manager Unai Emery, he could rediscover his scoring touch and silence his critics. However, it's clear that words alone won't be enough. Rashford must let his performances on the pitch do the talking. As for Michael Owen's remarks, they serve as a wake-up call. Whether Rashford uses this as motivation to prove himself or crumbles under the weight of expectation remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Aston Villa didn't bring him in to make promises, they brought him in to score goals. Until he does, the criticism will only grow louder.